So I realized today that last week I already uploaded a video on how to cook the salmon. So I have the rice prepped from yesterday. I'm gonna put a little bit of butter in this pan, and I'm gonna show you the whole breakdown because this don't take long now. Yes, it takes over a day to make some fried rice, but now you see we have the salmon ready. We also have the fried rice ready. So salmon. We got, well, it's not fried rice. We're about to fry the rice. Throw a little blob of butter in there, and we're about to start melting it down. I need to get a new tripod. I need to get a new tripod. I might leave a Cash App in the comments. So you guys feel like buying me a tripod or funding these little dishes we making. So when I made the salmon today, which salmon don't really take that long, put a little bit of hot sauce on there, a little bit of seasoning salt. I cooked it up with some butter, added some cinnamon, and I used water because I put too much cinnamon on there to evenly distribute it, right? But that cinnamon is going to be real good when we start to finish this off, right? This salmon's pretty much hot. And I want to take a little bit of this rice in here. This is pretty hard to do, guys. Hold on, I'll be right back. So we got a nice healthy amount of rice in there, right? Give it a couple flips. Told y'all, serious. I seriously can do this stuff. I just don't do it that often no more. It's a whole different story. Whole different story. And then start heating up. Then butter get in there real good. Wanna throw that salmon in there. Hold on. Hey, again, I gotta pause it. Now we're gonna wanna. So we put the seasoning salt in there. Probably did it off camera. Just depends on how good my CGI abilities will be today. Give it a couple flips. You really don't need a food turner. If you don't know how to saute flip, I would suggest a rubber spatula. It'll work out a little bit better, and I'll probably grab that. I just gotta wash it to show you how to do this. The honey, your honey right here, is going to be the last thing you add to this, because if you put the honey in too early, everything's going to get hard and crunchy. Now let me give this one more flip, and I gotta go over there and clean off that spatula real quick. This is a food turner. I will go grab a spatula and show you what a spatula is. This right here is what we call a spatula in the culinary world. If you ever get a job in the kitchen and your chef asks you for a spatula and you bring back one of these, Gordon Ramsay ain't even really that mean. He really isn't that mean. I done seen some mean chefs in my day that'll sit there and really cuss you out. This is actually giving me an ability to break up the salmon a little bit better, because I didn't realize that I didn't break it up too good to be trying to put in some fried rice. Don't expect to be able to do that overnight. If you want to practice, I'd say get some water and do it over your sink. I'm just shocked I haven't messed this up yet. Because usually I mess it up when I'm trying to show off and show somebody I can do it. So I guess I'm just comfortable in the kitchen with myself. Add a little bit of that flavor juice in here. Help it steam up a little bit. See that rice looking beautiful? It was white rice not even 24 hours ago. Doctored it up a little bit. That looks like some nice fried rice with some salmon. Okay. You want to go a little light on the hot sauce if you choose to put hot sauce in there. I like spicy food stuff. But just know, if you have that stove on too high with that hot sauce being in there and you don't mix it up right, you're going to burn everybody in the house. It's just like making pepper spray. Like the same stuff in hot sauce is in pepper spray. Now there's different types of spray. It's the same thing as pepper spray, but hey, that's not one of the channels for that. This ain't a channel for breaking down what's in pepper spray. This is a channel to teach you guys how to cook some fried rice. Almost done. We gotta get this nice and hot. I'm gonna speed up the process a little bit. See, that's when I ended up dropping some. Yeah. Keep it flat. Because the more surface area it has, the faster it is cooked. And then if you have to stir, you want to stir from the outside in. You see how I'm doing it? Outside in. Don't try to think you're going to be in here sauteing overnight. Like, this took years of experience. It took me like a good 4 or 5 years to learn how to saute right. I was scared to do it at first, though. The big part is you don't want to be scared when you're doing it. As soon as you get scared, it's going to end up all over the place. As soon as you get scared. Sometimes you just got to go without fear. And I'm making a little bit of a mess, falling all over the place a little bit, but it's not as bad as it's probably going to be your first time doing it. And if you can do it good your first time, you're a natural chef, go apply to go work for Gordon Ramsay or Chef Emerald or Rachel Ray or something. Don't tell them you don't have no experience. Tell them you got however many. Take your age from the age of 14, then say you done had experience since the age of 14 till then, and you were working under the table at a pizza shop. They'll believe you. Especially if you can do this your first try. These are the type of stuff they test you on. Like, they're going to bring you in there and you're actually trying to get some decent money when you're being a chef. They're going to see what you can saute. Can you make a roux, which that's just flour and butter. They're going to test you on how to chop onions and how to chop peppers the right way. Because each vegetable has a certain type of cut. You know, eventually I'm going to bring this all to you guys. I got a lot of experience in doing this in massive different kitchens. I tend to be all over the place in my lifetime. I've been all over the place in my lifetime, and like, I'm one of them dudes that like prefer to have a new job all the time. Crazy is, half of the time I've been using this camera, and I'm still getting my saute flip down. Wow. Wow. It's crazy, guys. It's crazy. So I gotta clean up a little bit. I never actually deep clean since Thanksgiving. But you need a little bit of time that you can do your deep clean. But now this is nice and hot. Hold on. We'll flatten it out and get it nice and hot. See, this pan's a little bit too small for the amount that I'm making. And that's the big issue, but you know, we don't need the excessive amounts of stuff in this household. And what a spatula, I mean, this is what a food turn is for. To just flip food over like a burger. Turn, and then push it down. Right? It's taking a little bit longer than I thought it would, guys. A little bit longer than I thought it would. Okay. Now we're gonna throw our honey on here. Don't even need a lot. Need a nice little drizzle. What's Emerald say? Bam! 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 Say bam like he's Bam Bam from the Flintstones or something. Meet the Flintstones. Ooh. I was spending more time flipping than anything. I should have had the light. Nah, the light don't do much. Light really don't do it justice. But I'll throw a picture on the end to show you what it looked like. But that's the basics of how I make my honey salmon. My honey fried rice. I just added salmon to it this time and a little bit of cinnamon to set it off. So literally, right? This right here has a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ingredients. Well, the hot sauce has 2 ingredients in it, right? Our hot sauce is distilled vinegar, red pepper, and salt. Now get that in focus for you guys. distilled vinegar, red pepper, and salt. Also kosher. Anything that's kosher is halal 9 times out of 10, except for like kosher wine. Honey on here. So now we're at 4 ingredients. I got whole grain brown rice, 1 ingredient rice, and salmon. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6 ingredients to make this dish. Very healthy. It's good for your metabolism. Your body will break this down right. You guys probably heard a little bit of screaming in the background. I got stuff to attend to. I got family. I got to do family stuff, but I just made a little bit of dinner for the family, and we're all going to be eating good tonight. Hey, peace. See you guys around next time.